A very big hello to my twin flame community and all of my twin flame friends. This is a private client reading that I'm doing right now. So, uh, if you require a reading, you can go to my website and follow the directions there. Also, you can go to my Facebook groups, Twins in Union, and you can go to the files section on the top right, and you can read the instructions, the rules and requirements required for a reading. So that is how you obtain a reading, by going to either my website or going to my group, Facebook Twins in Union, and looking at the instructions how to obtain a reading over there. So thank you so much. So I'll begin my private client reading from there on. Um, so let's go into the details of what is being told to me by the universe regarding this particular situation. So what I'm getting is that, my dear friend, you need to get out of the low energy phase that you are in right now. What I'm being told is, particularly, you might be happy and you might be going well in your life, but I'm being particularly told that you're not operating at a very high energetic level or a very higher self level, and the universe is telling me this because the universe feels that you can actually, you're very contained. What the universe is trying to tell me, why you are not at a very high energy level currently, is the universe is telling me you are very contained, meaning that you are just dealing with a certain amount of people, or you're interacting with only a certain amount of people in your day-to-day life, and the universe is telling you to actually widen up your options and explore a lot of new platonic relationships or other relationships of any kind that you find suitable for yourself. So the universe is trying to tell me that, in terms of people and in terms of situations, you need to create more situations, more people around you, in a way that you need to get out of your containment energetically and in the physical reality. I don't know where you are living these days, but the universe is telling me that you're very contained both energetically, um, and otherwise. So the universe is telling me that she needs to explore her options fully, to the fullest, and she should not let anything hold her back. Meaning that you shouldn't have to ask anybody, should I go out with this person, or should I do this friendship with this person. You are actually holding yourself back, is what is being told to me. You're not taking enough options in your life, not doing what you actually want to do in your life. Also, what I'm being told is that you need to kind of brainwash yourself. You need to simplify the way you are living. You need to brainwash yourself. First of all, get the mental clutter out, and also get anything that you're not using in your house, get it out or donate that stuff, because everything matter that is actually taking space or spots in your house, is actually energy which is holding back in your house, and you're not requiring that energy to hold back. Any kind of matter, boxes, any kind of containers that you're no longer using, donate them or give them to somebody who needs them and you don't need them. So very clearly what is being told to me is that you first of all need to declutter your brain, declutter your mind, in a way that you are thinking a lot of ideas, and you're thinking about a lot of thoughts which are not conducive to you. They're not in your higher good. And that is one of the reasons which is holding you back, as came in the first message, that you need to go and explore your options. A lot of your holding back is happening because your energy is stuck somewhere, and energy is stuck both in your mind and in the physical reality, where you are maybe hoarding stuff, or there is some stuff which needs to be released. Also, I'm being told that you need to have a lot of time, besides exploring your options and going with people or meeting new people, and living life to the fullest. You also need to have some time to yourself, which is a very quality time, where you can sit and align yourself with the higher powers, or align yourself with the source energy, and you can listen to the messages that they're actually trying to give you. Also, I'm being told that you need to follow certain signs and synchronicities which are being thrown on your pathway. And I'm also being told that when you will align with your source energy in your time alone, you will get a lot of questions and a lot of your prayers answered automatically. I'm being told that you are not being able to do it very concretely these days as to aligning with the source energy because of the first message that I gave you, that you are actually not having a lot of energetic space in your mind and in your physical reality to make that connection a very quality connection. When we have stuck energy inside us and we have stuck energy around us, we cannot make that source connection in a very quality way. I'm not saying that you're not being able to make the connection at all, but I'm saying that you're not being able to make the connection to the source in the way that you are supposed to make. And that is why source is telling you that once you get into that space where you actually start exploring your options totally in your physical life, and you declutter your mind and your energy space in your house, you're going to be having a better connection with the source, and also a better idea to understand what kind of messages are coming your way. And a lot of messages, I'm being told, will come your way. A lot of energy flow will happen once you do these steps, which I'm telling you in this reading. Once you do these steps, a lot of source energy will open up for you, and you will become your original form which you were before this period happened, before this current period happened. I'm also being shown that you are going to work a lot with crystals, or you're already working with crystals, and also that crystals are going to heal you or give you answers in some way also, in some way or form. Maybe you could be working with your spiritual partner with kind of some kind of crystals. Also, a very important part which is coming through this reading is that you have some unhealed issues with your family. You have some unhealed issues with your mother and father specifically. Now, I don't know how connected you are in the physical reality with your mother and father, but I'm feeling that you have a lot of father and mother issues. Now, it doesn't mean that you have the father and mother issues are in physical reality. It could just be that you haven't received enough social support while you were growing up as a child. You haven't received much family support when you were growing up as a child. So your personal power somewhere is stuck back in that time where you need to do that inner child work, where you need to release the anger and the resentment that you still hold in your energetic body regarding you not being raised well as a child. Which doesn't mean that maybe you did have a good childhood or whatever, this better. But there are things which your mother specifically did not do for you, so there's a lot of mother energy pent up in you, and you haven't been able to release that energy in a good way, and whenever you think about that, it creates a very stuck energy cord in you. Either you can get cord cuttings done for that if you cannot heal that, and if you don't have good connections with your mother and father, or if they're not if they've passed over, to the other realms, you can still do these healings, because it's not just father or mother. Most of the times I get alternate in people's readings, that it's either the mother or the father, but both the father and mother healing coming in one single reading means that there is a lot of pent up energy or a lot of stuff that is happening in your current life which has something to do with either this lifetime with your mother and father, or your previous lifetimes where you had certain soul contracts with them which are not fulfilled yet. So you also can look into a Akashic reading where you can actually explore what connections you had with your mother and father in past lifetimes which made you go through the period that you went through as a child with them, or as a adolescent, or whatever happened with you. But for sure you need father and mother healings. I do past family completions. If you're interested, like you could check the list in my group and go ahead with it. So also another message which is coming for you is that there is some, like, although you might be very although you might feel very segregated and stuff, there is a person or multiple people who want to help you in your situation, whatever the situation is. But I'm being shown that you need to initiate contact with those people, and you need to speak to them, or you need to start doing something about this. Also, a channel message that I'm getting is that you kind of burned a lot of bridges in whatever was going on. Now I don't know exactly like how this happened or did not happen, but this is the message I'm getting, that you need to reach out to some people, either in a way of asking help right now in making your dreams come into fruition, or in a way that you burnt some bridges and you need to rectify those mistakes, you know. Also, I'm being told that you need to expect more out of yourself. You need to raise your standards in some way. You need to not believe in small things but believe in bigger things, want bigger things for yourself. The present reality or the external reality right now might be telling you otherwise, maybe where your resources are not that high, you know. Now again, I don't know your present reality, but what I'm being shown is that maybe the resources are not that high right now and nothing is working for you right now. But what is being shown to me, that you, once you set your sights higher, or once you start expecting more from yourself, you will start getting more. Because once you start believing or start having the belief that you're worth more, you know, the law of attraction will actually attract the same stuff to you, which means that if you feel yourself deserving of more, you will get more. But if you feel yourself in a very low self-worth, low self-esteem, like, you know, you are one, like you are one sorry ass or something, you know, you are going to attract that. So it's as simple as that. And I'm being told you need to increase your standards for yourself, you know. You need to set your sights higher and get out of the mode that you are in right now, because coming for you after you do all this, which I'm telling you, coming for you is a very unforeseen windfall, you know. Some kind of abundance is coming to you, and I'm seeing more, it's more related to your living conditions, and it's more also related to some monetary aspect. And it is not showing me that it is related to some romance, you know, but it's definitely related to some monetary condition or some living condition, change in some living condition. Maybe you're going to move to a different place, or you're considering moving to a different place, or going somewhere, you know, moving out of state or something like that. That is going to happen for you very quickly, you know, once you start working with all this that I'm telling you. Also, I'm being told that, you know, whatever happened in your life till this point on is behind you. You should keep it behind you. Whatever happened, the worst is over, you know. That kind of a thing is being told to me, that the worst is over now and you need to get over it. You need to get over yourself, and you need to stop reminiscing that whatever happened, or, you know, whatever you went through, and you know, whatever it was, you know, whatever you went through, it's, the worst part is over, you know. And now positive new experiences are going to come into your lap once you start working on the remaining issues that I'm describing in this reading. Again, I'm also being told that you will start getting a lot of source energy messages through your dream space. Maybe you're already getting them now, and maybe there was a time when they stopped because you were not energetically aligned with anything, you know. But now when you come into energetic alignment again, you will start getting a lot of messages through dreams, which will also help you succeed, you know, in a way. Also, I'm being told that you need to increase your powers of manifestation by actually working on the law of attraction more often. And one thing which I'm being told is that to increase your frequency of vibration, you can utilize music, you know. I don't know if you play any musical instrument or if you're inclined towards music, but I see you playing songs and stuff, you know. So I'm being told that instead of just playing songs or doing music as a music thing, you can use that. You can use the same music to like do some singing, or, you know, some form of, like, if you want to ask the universe for something, you can do it in the form of a song, you know. Like maybe in the morning, every 30 minutes in the morning, you can do a new song, you can write a new song and then compose music for it. And that new song, the content has to be you know, something that you're asking the universe for, or some intention that you're putting forward, and you're doing it in the form of a song. Now because you're so interested in music, it will have a more very you know, very acute quality power when you send it to the universe, when it releases from your energetic body and goes to the universe. Because if I know I'm good at something and I'm doing something else, let's say I'm good at painting, so I can manifest my desires through a painting, you know. I can paint myself and maybe a big house, you know. And then because the painting is so beautiful and I'm so interested in painting, it will have a acute effect rather than me just saying it out loud that, oh universe, I want a new house in the next year or something like that. So I'm being told you need to use music in some way or form. Also I'm being told that again, when the thing about burning the bridges came in, I'm being told that you need to create more friends, and the friends that you lost in the past or burned bridges with, you need to bring them back, and you need to meet them up for some form or reason, because I'm being shown that the friends are going to actually help you on this journey of your life. And also if something else comes up, I will be telling you that a lot of your stuff is concerned with friendships actually, because this is the second card that I'm getting regarding friendships. Also I'm being told that you need to increase your allowing phase, and you need to increase your relaxing phase. When you relax in general physically, like let's say you take a nap, or you go to a massage place, or you take a bubble bath, you're actually coming more into the relaxing phase, or coming more into the allowing state. And I'm being told that possibly you have passed all the stages of the law of attraction, but you're not coming into the allowing phase, as often. And because you're not coming into the allowing phase, the manifestations are not happening. So I'm being told that you need to increase your allowing phase, and also you need to have faith that it's not that because this separation is happening, or because it is not leading to a final juncture, you still need to believe that whatever intention you put out into the universe, that is actually manifesting. And you should also take into consideration that the manifestation has to be 99.9% ready before it actually comes into the physical reality. So sometimes it stretches up so much to reach that 99.9% that we don't see any external sign, and because we don't see any external sign, we don't catch that progress which is going from 80% to 99.9%. Maybe when we were at 80% we got some sign and we were like, oh my god, this is happening, I'm so glad. But then nothing happens between 80% to 99.9%, and that is the most crucial time, because we are at the end of the journey. But you still have to keep faith. Also another thing I'm being told is that you have these intentions and you've asked the universe for a lot of stuff, but you don't believe that you're worthy enough to get that stuff. You have to work on your belief system. Your belief system tells you that how can you get that good thing. It could be a house, it could be more money, it could be a great car, it could be a vacation, it could be your twin, it could be your soulmate. But you don't have that belief. I'm sorry to state that. Or you have a belief which is not as par to your receiving, at par to the fact that you can receive. So you need to work on the worthiness. Again, there are inner work sessions available for worthiness, and I think you know better about that, than any other person I would be talking to. So you have put in a lot of intentions, which is being told to me by these cards, but you don't, for your intention to manifest, for your intention, for your, let's say this is the intention you put, for your intention to manifest into the physical reality, your belief has to match that intention first. Let's say I put an intention that I want a 4 carat diamond. If I don't feel worthy of a 4 carat diamond, and I feel that, oh, I grew up in these circumstances, and no guy ever bought me anything, even a half-carat diamond, how can I get a 4? You won't get it, even though the intention is there and it is ready to manifest. You have to make your beliefs reach there, and I'm being told in a big way that your beliefs are not there yet, because the universe is telling me once your beliefs reach there, you will be ready to go. You will be ready to go, you will be ready to embrace that perfect moment in which the manifestation happens. And again, for that, the universe is telling me, the first card also came, you have to relax and increase your allowing time, where you allow, and that can only happen if you relax, if you take more naps, if you go for massages, if you go for bubble baths, and that should be the main focus, rather than talking to other people and spending time online and stuff. Now this is your personal choice. I can only give you suggestions from a very pure standpoint, but you have to believe in these suggestions. Again, the second card which comes out is that you need to increase your light-hearted energy. I'm being told that even when you're light-hearted, or when you're talking to people in a light-hearted manner, inside you still hold a lot of junk. Inside, even when you're being light-hearted on the front, and putting up a face for everybody, you are feeling very yucky inside. So you need to increase that playfulness, that light-hearted energy, to again get those miracles and manifestations, you know. And also I'm being told that you should not give up on the fact that the divine magic or the divine timing is not working for you, because nothing has happened till now, or whatever has happened till now are small developments, because the divine timing is working behind the scenes for you, and it is going to lead to a manifestation of whatever is it that you wanted. And if you've asked any question in your mind before I did this reading for you, any question of any sort, you know, one particular question that you had in mind but you did not tell me, you know, the answer to that is that it will be a positive outcome, you know, it will lead to positivity. And once you see that positivity happening in your external reality, you will be ready to take action, you know. Also, I'm being told that you need to work somehow on your self-employment, and you need to see some business opportunities around you. Now I'm being told this is apart from the stuff that you do, because this is like working for God, you know, when you're doing these readings or other stuff. But I'm being told that there's something else that you need to do in a way of self-employment or in a way of business venture. And I also see a man being involved in this business venture. Now this man is not your soulmate or twin. This is just a regular man, a platonic friend or something, which could again be a soulmate of some kind. But it is some man, you know, and I'm seeing more of a African American lineage, you know. I don't know if you have friends from that culture or whatever, but I'm seeing that. And the man has curly hair. He's not very young. He's slightly into his 40, 45 to 55, you know, age group. That is the man I'm seeing now. I don't know if you can connect to somebody like that in your life. I'm being told that you need to open some business or some self-employment venture with that person, and that needs to be your focus besides the stuff that you're doing, you know. I don't see I see that business or that self-employment with that man or some other person who's a man, you know, if you don't have this kind of a person in your life, I think that is going to work big time for you, and that is going to lead to your dreams coming true of making it to a wealthy standpoint, you know, or getting the stuff that you wanted, a bigger house or whatever comfort level that you want in your life is going to come through that self-employment. Lot of prosperity is going to come too, you know, once you start this business, or once maybe you have some idea in your mind. Now I haven't discussed that with you, because once before I do the reading I don't get details from people. I'm being told that, you know, this maybe there is an idea which is already in your mind regarding what you want to do regarding this self-employment, and this is going to happen for you in a big way once you start, working on this idea with this gentleman or with somebody else. But I do see it's a partnership. It's not exactly a partnership. You are going to be the leader, but that person is going to help you put the dots together or something, and then maybe take off, you know. He's not going to be a 50-50 partner. Maybe you will just give him what you want to give him or something like that, you know. But it's definitely your baby, you know. Also, I'm being told now, finally, something related to your twin journey and your soulmate is coming out in the reading as well, you know. I'm being told that whatever wish you have made till now, you know, for whatever you have wanted in your romantic life, that wish is coming true in the way that you will be actually getting contact from your twin, which will be a spiritual connection. And also I'm being shown that, you know, after you get some kind of external validation or connection or a message from your twin, which will happen, and I'm being shown maybe 6 weeks or something, that he will approach you. It could also be just energetically, it could not be a particularly physical message. But I'm being told that once that happens, or you get a dream about him, or you get a direct contact of some kind, you will have to watch your thoughts in a big way, because I'm being told again and again that your beliefs, your thoughts, your energy patterns are not in a very good shape right now. Once you get that contact, which I'm seeing in 6 weeks or something, and I don't want to give you timelines right now, because there's a lot of junk that you need to clear in your own energetic body first. But I'm being told that whatever wish you made regarding your twin or regarding getting a romantic partner, that wish is going to be granted by your twin contacting you in 6 weeks. And also I'm being told that there is some other soulmate also who's going to come into your life in 3, 4 or 6 weeks, and both of them are going to clash with each other. Both the timelines are going to clash with each other, in a way where you will have to make a decision regarding both the people, you know. regarding where you want to go with them, whether you want to go with your twin or whether you want to go with your soulmate. There's going to be a clash coming, which means a clash is not like it's going to be detrimental. Your twin and your soulmate are going to approach you with the same kind of loving energy in the same timeline, and you will have to make a very big decision regarding what you want to choose and who you want to choose. And again, at the time, the universe is telling me that you will consult an expert. You will consult some other reader, or you will probably consult me. You need to consult a person before you make that decision, and you need to watch your thoughts, because the manifestation will happen, once you make a decision. Like, they will come into your physical reality, whoever you choose, the soulmate or the twin, at that point of time. And I'm seeing 6 weeks, but I'm also getting a timeline of 6.5 months. I suppose maybe in 6.5 months you are going to obtain a physical union of some kind with the soulmate or with the twin. Or also 6.5 months could mean that all of your other areas of your life are going to come together, but in 6 weeks you're going to get communication from the twin and also a new soulmate entering your life. Now, you are wise enough and you know the rules regarding who to choose and what to do on this journey, but I'm being shown that it won't be an easy decision for you. And in order to make the decision, and trust your intuition, you will again consult an expert. And this is the end of your reading, my friend. I hope I answered all of your questions and gave you an overview of regarding what is happening. I'm going to show you the cards one by one, just for you to take a glimpse. I use the Oracle of Mermaids and Dolphins for you. Explore your options. Simplify your life. Contemplation time. Synchronicity. Father healing. Mother healing. Helpful person. Set your sights higher. Treasure chest. A new dawn. Dream big. Music for manifesting. Friendship. Tranquility. Have faith. Worthiness. Ready, set, go. Playtime. Divine magic. Yes. Self-employment. Stay optimistic. Waves of prosperity. Make a wish. Soulmate relationship. Watch your thoughts. Make a decision. Consult an expert. So, my friend, this divine magic is working for you full time. Believe in the process. Believe in the process of your life, not just the twin journey or your self-employment or whatever. Believe that this divine magic is working for you, and take all of my advice, all the messages that I gave you in this reading, because you are going to get your twin and soulmate together in a same timeline, and you're going to have to make a decision. But my friend, divine magic is working for you. Divine magic is fully working for you. You are going to get a new dawn, and my friend, you are going to so get this treasure chest that you so deserve. Thank you so much.